an impossibility with the way these two guys play and the numbers that they're able to put up.
There's a save made, and speaking of Jake Wallman, he signed a big deal. Deadline with an injured ankle, then re-injured it, able to go in the playoffs. There's a shot from Appleton, especially with Kane unable to go to get him back. He had the winning goal here versus Toronto, and injured at Toronto on Monday, right in, puck loose and got cleared away.
What a great chance this is early in a hockey game. Broken play off an Oilers skate right to Andrew Kopp. He's alone. He tried to go 5-hole.
Evan Bouchard to pick it up. He's really struggled early on this season, but a good young defenseman. The turnover has been his issue. There's a good save off Ekholm, his defense partner. Draisaitl, he got knocked down at center ice by Larkin, who finds Finney on the wing. Finney with a shot, and that'll be gloved by Stuart Skinner. Oh, hang on. I'll say to that, the winged wheel has discovered its axle. There's a shot from DeBrincat, got handled by Skinner. And a bright future with the Wings, they hope. And a save there by the goaltender currently. A save by John Gibson. The Oilers with at least 1 point in 7 consecutive against Detroit, and they won the last 3 in this building. Franzik Nygaard with a good move in tight and a nice save off DeBrincat in search of his first goal of the season. Again for a second time, and Carolina.
Look at this.
Berggren on the left wing, cuts to the goal. Didn't have much to shoot at, and a save made, and Skinner kept it moving.
Well, Berggren sure could have used a goal there. He said trouble taking advantage of the time he's in the lineup, but something like that could really catapult you into another game real quickly.
Kulak's pass deflected in by Isaac Howard. Ben Sherratt onto his backhand, tipped by Kopp. Van Riemsdyk up there along with Stetcher. Van Riemsdyk, Rasmussen, and he fanned on a bouncing puck in front. And another shot in by Kopp, who's had 2 chances.
Look at that pressure.
And then he got knocked down by Sherratt. Gloved, and look at a face-off in the Oilers zone with 12 seconds to go in the period. Played it up the wall for Kapanen. On it though is Kopp, escapes a hit, looks to center, he does. Loose, backhand shot. Played it up the wall for Kapanen. On it though is Kopp, escapes a hit, looks to center, he does. Loose, backhand shot. Van Riemsdyk still injured, unable to go for, well, maybe into late next month. There's a shot from Bouchard, deflected, came off the backboards, right in front of the net. And Gibson able to stop that one. Edmondson got support over there from Casper. DeBrincat shot. Oh, that seemed to surprise Skinner, but he made the save. Albert Johansson turning with it. Sent one to the middle in a bit of a hope play, and grabbed there by Isaac Howard. Into Red Wing territory. Doug Armstrong, Jim Nill and company. The Oilers with plenty of Canadians on their roster to look at. Kicked at here by Raymond. Now Seider. And gobbled up and no rebound as Skinner holds on. 12 of the next 16 are against non-playoff teams. But that's where the Red Wings have to rise even more, because you don't take anybody lightly. Scores! What a shot! Dylan Larkin off a one-timer from Ben Sherratt, and it's 1-0.
This is almost like Draisaitl. Larkin wins the draw, goes to the slot, and this is really an awkward play to make. Boy, oh boy, it's very awkward, and to be able to pull it off. Look at the pass by Sherratt. It's got to be over the stick and right on the ice. As it hit the ice, it hit the stick of Larkin, the blade.
Draisaitl down low, back for McDavid. Across, there's that shot from Bouchard, handled by Gibson. Back to Bouchard. Draisaitl, Bouchard, there's that shot. Big save there by John Gibson. 2 Oilers are back. That gets fed in. Comes to Larkin. Plays one back to the line for Bernard Docker. Finney in front. Bruce Butt. He scores! Emmett Finney with number 1! And it's 2-0.
I'll be darned.
We've got some puck retrievals going on early this season. Emmett Finney's got his first.
A strange play, the puck. This is the end of the play. I mean, a nice rebound. There's not much the goaltender could do about that. Puck was tipped on the way to him. But the dump in and the pressure by Detroit, we'll get a chance to look at that. Finney gets loose from the two defensemen right in the middle. Makes no mistake.
And he's put on about 20 pounds since then, too. 2-0. Scores! They get it right back. 2-1 game with 7:35 to go in period 2.
Well, Edmonton with some goes to the front of the net, and that's been a complaint they've had. Boy, this baby's going to change direction big time, and your goaltender can only hope it hits him. It doesn't, and we have a one-shot game, but to the front of the net they go.
Great tip.
Nicely done.
David, his pass back for Draisaitl didn't work, and out the center it comes.
Ooh.
And then knocked away by Finney. Finney drives the net, backhand shot, and then he drove Skinner right into the net. Roslovic goes after it now on the far side. Able to get it to the line. Emberson got it through. Comes
Look
back
out
in
here.
the middle, too good a chance and a
my.
good save. Fortuitous bounce there for Detroit. Finney in the middle to Larkin. Larkin driven wide by Frederick, put on the brakes onto his forehand now. Larkin toward the goal.
Oh!
Scores!
Oh,
a seeing eye shot, and it's 3-1.
Boy, oh boy. You're living right when these go in. Wow. He just turns around and lets it go. Does it go off an Oilers defenseman? No. Well, it went off the left skate, I think, of Ekholm. And Finney had his stick right there. I wonder if he got a piece of it. They'll have to replay that a couple of times. Nonetheless, huge goal for Detroit inside.
And again, the longest stretch to start a season without a goal, but he's got the points. Here comes to Brinkett, and he also doesn't have a goal yet. He has 6 assists. That went off McDavid's stick, couldn't corral it. Larkin able to knock it out of the air. He's got 2, and off the goalpost. That close to a hat trick, and one hat hit the ice.
Larkin
Clearly post.
Snap. Oh boy.
And then you'll watch when you'll see this one here. The post, and here comes the lone hat. Puck in the Red Wing zone, McDavid. He's on it. High slot, Ekholm. Feeds off Kulak. They score. Draisaitl. What a pass. His 17th goal on John Gibson. The most Gibson has surrendered to any player in his career. Leon Draisaitl's done it again.
Once again, that's that left-hand shot on the right side. Edmonton with their pressure is able to create possession, and oh boy. Slam dunk for Draisaitl.
Great pass by Kulak.
Yep.
So Leon Draisaitl has good play by Van Riemsdyk to Rasmussen. Stetcher coming back. Rasmussen to the goal. Stetcher took him out. Loose puck. Van Riemsdyk on that. Played in behind by Kopp. In for Draisaitl. Knocked away from McDavid. Here comes Finney, the speedster. Finney in on goal, and a save made Skinner. Behind Berggren. Now it's in behind the goal. Van Riemsdyk centering one. Berggren on it. Taken away by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Ahead for Stetcher. On it there is Matthias Ekholm. Into the slot. Knocked down by Larkin. That gets cleared ahead. An empty net for Finney. Finney goes for it. Toward the empty goal. He scores!
Oh my
Emmett
goodness.
Finney's got 2. The Red Wings up by 2.
Boy, I'll tell you what, shot. And Emmett Finney with a roller gets his second of the night. Oh my goodness. What a homestand this has been for the Red Wings. Well, we know he's a diesel engine, and boy, he's had a maintenance day yesterday, no practice. And boy, oh boy, this one's going to
10 points for him in a
unbelievable
6-game point streak for the Red Wings captain. And yes, the crowd standing